Hi, good people. Kamalam Cacisa, and we are here to talk about property investment. Why are we talking about it? It's because I'm passionate about it. I've studied it, I read about it, hence we are talking about it. Okay, let's talk. Let's be honest. Let's have an honest conversation. How do people make money out of property? How do people build a property portfolio, owning a multiple of properties within a short space of time? How do they do it? It's happening, guys. It's possible. How they do it. Also, being a first-time buyer, how do you penetrate the market? Guys, there's a lot of red tape when it comes to applying for a bond. So as a first-time buyer, what are the pros and the cons of buying a property? How do you overcome the red tape? Oh, Lord. Also, what are the benefits of doing your research before you buy a property? What books must one read? Also, is it important to consult a town planner when you want to buy a property? Good question. So let's talk and have a conversation, drop some ideas, drop some answers, and assist each other. Okay, I've done some research over the past months. I bought some books I've read. So I'm gonna share some few tips on the books that I've read around property development. First and foremost, let me first share off the book that I decided to buy. Where's my book now? Making money out of property in South Africa. Not anywhere else, in South Africa. So guys, there's money to be made through property. So this book is written by Jensen Lee. You can get this book any bookstore in the country, I think. But mine, I bought it at the airport at Oral Tambo, CNA. So you can also check there. It's a good book. I recommend that you buy it. Also, what does Jensen Lee? I'm gonna just quote some few hotspots that he outlined in his book, that as a first-time buyer or even as a long-term buyer, that is important, that one is to understand when you get into the property industry or acquiring a property. Number one, to Jensen Lee, surround yourself with property market makers. Interesting. To Jensen Lee, you can't live without estate agents. If you want to make money out of property, you build that relationship with the estate agents. I think I agree with that one, because remember, the estate agents, they are the first people they know good a property is going to come to your market. So I think it's very good to have a relationship with the estate agents. Number three, Jensen Lee says, no matter how stunning a property is, if the location is wrong, walk away from it. Don't invest your money into that property, or else it's going to be a loss. When you assess a property deal, ask yourself two important questions. What am I going to do with this property? Are you renting it out, or is it for your own residence? Can you do what you want to do with the property? If you want to do student accommodation, can you do student accommodation? Or if you want to buy it for a guest house, can you do your guest house? That's a question that you need to ask yourself. And is there a market for what you want to do with the property in that area? Also, uthi Jensen Lee, you must have funds to cover your transfer duties and your bond registration fees. Oh, that's very important, guys. If you are planning to buy a property very soon, save some money for transfer duties or for bond registration if a property is more than 900,000. Now, uthi uJensenly again that now it's a buyer's market because our economy is sluggish. So make the best out of it. Get some good deals. Negotiate better. Don't get overexcited. Think through and negotiate with the estate agent and the owner as well. So those are the tips that Jensenly is talking about in his book. So there's a lot of them, but I just shared those few ones. So let's come to Cacisa. Cacisa, what have you learned? What have I learned? Okay, recently I just bought myself a property. It was not a very easy process, very tedious process, but it was worth it. It was worth it, honestly. Okay, one of the lessons I've learned throughout this process is tertiary education does not teach you on how to buy, where to buy a property. Let me repeat. Tertiary education does not teach you where and how to buy a property. Tertiary education does not teach you on how to negotiate a good deal when you buy a property. Also, they don't teach you the pros and the cons of buying a property. My friend, you need to Google that. Thirdly, there are no cut and stones of entering into a property market. Why I'm saying that is because people have different circumstances. Therefore, when the bank assesses your application, it assesses on its own merit. So I can't say to you, for you to get a property, you do 1 step, 2 step, 3 step, 4 step, and you're gonna get it. No, I'll be lying to you. So with my experience, I saw the hand of God, because it was just the grace of God, because there were a lot of hiccups throughout the process. But God gave me the courage and the spirit of endurance to pull through and win at the end of the day. Friends, another important point, good credit record. Ooh, that's very important, guys. Guys, settle your bad debts. Do not run away from your bad debts. Settle them, because they will confront you in the future if you ignore them. Settle them. Another important point, do not be scared to confront them. You know, you just say, I'm gonna pack that one. Next 6 months. Let me 6 months, I'll pay that other one. I don't have money. Confront it. Deal with it, because it's gonna haunt you. I'm talking about the bad debt now. Guys, it's also important to be conscious of your monthly spending. Yay, banks, they scrutinize the bank statement. When they ask you, so and so, can you please get your 3 months bank statement attached to your application? Every legal transaction, they scrutinize it. They will ask you, okay, we see there's a debit order of 120. What's happening with that debit order? Where is it going? Be conscious of your monthly spending. Further, it's important to have a savings account. That helped me. You know, you'll think that 500 rands that you save every month, it's just for some emergency. It assists at the end of the day, because the bank will ask you, do you have any extra income, or do you have any savings somewhere? show us in your bank statement. That also assisted me. So guys, in a nutshell, that are the lessons, a few of the lessons that I've learned. I'll share more as time goes on. So one of my favorite quotes, guys, when you embark into this process, if fear is the enemy of progress. Be a doer, not a thinker. Go with your gut. If your gut says buy it, you buy it. Or else, if you say, oh, I'm scared, Yoika, oh Lord, commitment, Yoika, which now I can't figure out, but go for it. Take that risk. You never know. It might win at the end of the day. And also, patience. Oh, be patient with yourself, people. You know what? As I've said, it was a tedious process. Be patient with yourself. It can take even 8 months to obtain that property, but it's the rewards. Zimnand, kumnand, when you just sign those papers at the lawyer's office to say come and sign. So yeah, be patient with yourself. Don't put yourself under pressure because other people are buying property. Evaluate your situation. Check your credit record. Do you have a good credit score? If not, build that credit score. It takes time. Build that credit score until you're at the right position to buy a property. So we learn as we go. There are no cut and stones. We learn as we go. Now I'm still learning. I'm not a guru of property development, but I'm learning. I'm sharing my experience. So guys, Rome was never built in a day. So trust the process. Property is still a good investment. So I'm gonna share some videos. Yeah, let's have conversation, share your thoughts, comment on the video. It will be great to hear other stories out there. Thank you.